Hello everyone, welcome in next episode of Raf's Kitchen Garden. It's fairly cold morning, like for our region. You know, actually this whole week we're gonna be probably like 5 degrees Celsius and going down to 0 at night. But it's nice and crisp and there is no rain, which is most important. So, well, today I'm planning to plant all the strawberries and raspberries for this year. Right, so if you remember from previous episodes, I made 2 feet wide beds for strawberries, and these poles, as you can see, they are much higher because they are for the summer fruiting varieties, which, as far as I heard, grows much taller, 2 meters. And this bed will be for autumn fruiting raspberry, so you know, the one that basically doesn't even need support, as far as I heard. Also, I have these fruit bushes here, which is black currant and 2 red currants. And what I want to do today is take care of these beds and also plant the new varieties which I have here. So what you can see here is the variety of raspberry that I bought, and this is the summer fruiting variety. I think it's Glen apple, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna plant these, and and I've decided not to buy the autumn variety and just use the one that I transplanted last autumn, if you remember. So you know, what I thought is that all these shoots just want to grow, so it's just not much point to throwing them away. Let's put them in the soil and hope that all of these are the same variety and it's autumn fruiting. As a matter of fact, even the canes that I transplanted, you know, you can see some green buds already. So you know, all these want to grow. Let's give them a chance. Let's put them in the soil and see what kind of varieties I'm gonna end up with. Okay, so I finished with the summer bed, and I was about to put the wood mulch on the whole bed, but I thought that since I'm doing this for the first time, like planting raspberries, you know, maybe it's better to actually leave half of the bed in this way and then just use horse manure on the other and just see what's gonna happen. So in 2 months or 3 months from now, I'm just gonna see if the young shoots have any problems sprouting through this layer, and also if this indeed helped me to reduce number of weeds, because it might turn out that all the weeds will be sprouting anyway. So let's use it as experiment, you know, let's see what's going to be difference between this and that side. Also, what I've done already, I put few more posts, as you can see here, and these are for the autumn raspberry, and that's how I'm going to space them. And also what I'll do, I will try to put these canes here and there, but I will be left with many that I don't need. You know, it's going to be way too many plants. So what I'm planning to do is just give these and some of these to one of my neighbors. You know, they have a fresh plot over there. Yeah, so anyway, just gonna plant these for now, put some horse manure on top as well, and then I guess I will start edging. I want to show you quickly. So this is how the plant managed to grow within, I don't know, 3 months. So yeah, anyway, hopefully they're gonna do good. I will try to put them this way, so that, you know, hopefully the plant will start spreading in throughout the trench that I dug out, you know, rather than on the other sides. Although obviously, you know, at some point shoots will start going everywhere, so I will have to just keep cutting them whenever they go into in the path in between. Okay, so all edges are done. Took me 4 hours maybe more, but you know what, I think it's gonna be worth it, because how I plan to manage this throughout the summer. I'm just gonna cut the grass from between the rows, and every 2 months or so refresh the edge, and this way I'm just gonna make sure that the grass will not invade the path, because I might even notice that sometimes it is like that, like you come in 2 months, 3 months later, and there is no edge, it's gone, because the grass slowly crept into the bed. So I hope this will work. I could use some wood mulch in the middle of the path, in the paths, but with mulch the problem is that I will have to probably refresh this mulch in few months from now, again and again and again. So probably it might be easier to just go with the streamer, because I bought one very cheaply, and I will show you this later on. So and we will see how it will go. Basically, just I will have to also stay on top of the weeding on these beds, and I'm really curious how this bed will do with the wood mulch on it. Okay, so these are the strawberries that I bought. This is summer variety, and I will put the name of the variety on the screen for you. So whenever they arrive, you want to put them into the soil as soon as possible, because they might be like that for over a week by now. So that's what we're gonna do. So as you can see, these are the alpine strawberries. Here I planted already strawberries that were given to me by one of the neighbors on the plot, on the allotment. So I don't know exactly what variety that is, but what I want to do, I want to keep one line of strawberries in here, then the summer variety will go on the other side, and then once they produce shoots over the summer, actually in the autumn, I will just plant another row on the right hand side, and I will do 12 inches spacing. Right, so now strawberries all planted. Now the only question is how they're gonna do in this horse manure that sits here for only a few months. Time will tell. One thing for sure is that it will dry out much faster than regular soil, so I need to stay on the top of watering. And I guess for now I'm just gonna keep an eye on the leaves and see if they show any sign of any problems, any deficiencies or anything like that. Okay, so I just brought my seedlings, and as you can see, we have an amazing day today. It's Sunday. What I'm doing, I'm ventilating the polytunnel at the beginning, because we had some condensation here. So anyway, let me show you how it looks like. Okay, so this here is my setup. As you can see, I put a lot of horse manure on top as well, because this whole thing will go down, and then I put bits and pieces here to make sure that that the seedlings do not touch the horse manure, because it's still fresh. So anyway, so what I have here is stuff that was growing for the last 2 weeks. We have some onions in modules of 5, garlic. Here we have some beetroot, and this is in clumps of 4. And we have here basically is the spinach, and it's growing already, as you can see. Here is the dill, and here is the stuff for polytunnel. And this is little gem, lettuce. We have some rocket and spinach. So as you can see, there are different colors of marker. The red one kind of reminds me that this is for polytunnel, and the black will be for regular raised beds. Alright, so the polytunnel is here for the whole week already, and it's about time for it to start paying for itself. So what I want to do, I want to plant as many things as I can inside, which will grow before the actual tomatoes, cucumbers and melons gonna go here in, let's say, June. So let me show you what I have. Well, I want to plant some carrots. In this case it's gonna be 90s, some spicy greens mix, and there's gonna be salad rocket, mustard, mizuna, things like that. And I have some spare dill, so I will try to put a lot of this. Also, I have some of the little gem lettuce that is growing here, some rocket and spinach that will go to polytunnel as well. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of things that I need to squeeze in here, and not much space. And because of that, I want to do very narrow rows in between. So dill, carrots and greens mix is all planted, and I put some fleece on top of the soil just to warm it up just a bit, which should help plants to germinate. I'm gonna put the fleece on top of the hotbed as well, and just close all the windows and the doors and leave it like that until Tuesday. So it's effectively just one day, and then on Tuesday after work I'm just gonna come in quickly, you know, ventilate a bit, see if there is see if I need to water anything, or you know, just basically do the checkout. Anyway, let's hope this guy's gonna be fine. I'm putting all my trust into this hot bin, but as I said, the hardest part for me at least is watering. You know, it's just making sure that you water properly and not overwater, not to keep seedlings too dry. So that's what I'm gonna be working with. Anyway guys, that's it for this weekend, and I hope to see you next week. So take care, have a great week, bye.